where's my Spurtle going? Can I have one?
Yeah, just slide it right onto the Spurtle. Hey, we've got your Pakka wood Spurtles back.
These are the beautiful designer, you want to leave them on your counter Spurtles.
These are the ones that are also a little bit more stout and durable because it's multiple layers that have been pressed together under many pounds of pressure to make these that durable go-to tool that we use and love in our kitchens every single time we cook. I just watched all the cooking you did on Instagram from Vermont.
Oh my goodness.
I saw you go and shop for the groceries.
I did.
Go to that cabin, which looked like camping, and I don't know, my apologies to whoever owned the cabin, and you were working on an electric stove. I was like, God bless you, you turned that into a feast.
But I had a Spurtle with me.
I saw it.
And I left it at the Airbnb.
And then that was Airbnb?
It was.
And you also had a grill outside. You did some steaks, too.
Whoa!
I watched the whole thing, boo.
I'm cooking every day with my Spurtles.
Honey, I love you on Instagram. I love you off Instagram, but I love you on Instagram, too. 500 of these are gone. This is a one-day only priced item. Now, Miss Lucinda, what that means is that we have made it available at the special price for this one day only. At the end of day today, or when this item sells out, whichever comes first, this price will be gone. I need to let you know that it is also the lowest price we're going to have on this for 6 months. Tell us very quickly what a Spurtle is, and I'm going to go through our only remaining colors.
Okay, well, it is a cross between a spoon and a spatula. It is the most multi-use tool you'll ever have in your kitchen. Your foodies have embraced the Spurtle in all kinds, but this is a work of art, David. Look at that. I mean, it looks almost like a faux bois. I mean, in the way, like you said, the layers and layers and layers of wood. And they have been, striated and colored. And, I was at my mom's, after I went to Vermont, I went to my mom's in Massachusetts, and she had her set out on the counter because she said, I just love the way it looks out.
Did your mom teach you to do most of your cooking?
So much of my cooking.
I would imagine.
I mean,
yeah.
she's amazing,
As did mine.
like so many of our moms. But David, one of the reasons I want to show you is what I love about the Spurtle and why I have the Spurtle is because it does so many actions at once. So here's original Spurtle. This is the first tool in the set. You can scrape off. So I've scraped everything off here. And then you can scoop. So scooping, and then you just, in one action, you get everything you need out of here, and then you can go in, and it is the easiest thing because you have all that surface area. If you had a wooden spoon, you'd only have a little bit down on the bottom. And look how pretty it looks with your red bowl or with your serveware that has red in it.
Without a doubt. Now, I want to show you what it is you're getting and what colors we have available. Earlier, I believe when Stacy and you were showing this, we had a green color that has since sold out.
Oh my goodness.
How many are already gone? Sets are gone? 800 ordered in this presentation. Now, natural is going to be our most popular, and I want you to remember that this Pakka wood, these striations are achieved by multiple layers of this wood pressed together. No two will be exactly alike. So you're going to get your large solid spurt. This is the slotted spurt. This is the smaller solid spurt, and this is the skinny spurt. Okay? So this is natural. This will be our most popular color. Here it is in red, most limited. And then finally, I have it for you in blue. Now, that's going to look black on your TV screen. Think a deep, dark, midnight sapphire blue.
Gorgeous.
That's what you've got going on. Over 1,000 of these are gone. Great price, but price only good until end of day today. You, by almost accident, found out a very happy result with the slotted Spurtle.
I did. So we showed you the original large Spurtle, and this is the slotted Spurtle. Well, I whisk with it, I do so many things, but one day when I was working in the test kitchen, I decided to see if I could separate an egg. And lo and behold, you can separate the egg. That's just one of many things you can do. But how about that, David? I always love that. And that's when you are a real cook like you are and I am. We learn these things by doing. You can't just go, I think this would be a good idea.
Sweetie, you're Mad Hungry on Instagram?
Yes, I am Mad Hungry.
Mad Hungry. Is it Mad Hungry LSQ?
No, I'm just plain Mad Hungry now.
Just Mad Hungry.
Yep.
You definitely follow her on Instagram because you're going to see all of her cool cooking Insta stories, and they're awesome. I just sit at home and I drool over the things.
Oh, my darling, I love you. But
this is K46813. Look how we're scooping out avocados to make some fresh guacamole.
And this is the original small mini spurt. So you can see I just scooped, boom. I just did it so easily, and it's just I'm telling you,
ripe avocado.
Look at how beautiful. I just want to start eating that right now. So that's the
third
third tool.
And some red onion in
oh
there.
My goodness. Now here is skinny, David. This is the skinny, and people love the skinny. This is something that everybody uses. Okay, so you can just go in there if you want. and get your mustard to put on your hot dog. But at the
or
same
on
time,
your Leonetti's bread dog.
oh, what am I saying? I mean, that is
Right?
just insane.
Ligia, what'd you think?
But the other thing
Right?
is, you can take this and you can get into the part of the jar that you never can get the stuff off of. That's just one of many things you can do with that. But how people have adored this, that you can get. I'm a real don't like to waste a thing, David. Even with the Nutella, the mustard, I like to get it all out. So there is just simple actions with every single one, but I'm going to keep going.
All right, Sweet Pea, you do that, and let me update a little bit. We are now very busy, and over 2,000 sets are gone. I want you to see your color choices again, because this price only good until end of day today, or until your color choice sells out, and we lost green a few minutes ago.
Yes.
We're now getting limited in one of our 3 remaining colors. The first color you're looking at is blue. Now, this is a deep, rich, dark sapphire blue. It's like nighttime sky. That's exactly what it looks like, super dark blue. Next to that is the red, and that's my most limited now. I have fewer than 2,500 to go around in the red. No 2 of these will be alike, because the striations in the Spurtles are achieved by multiple layers of this wood pressed together under many pounds of pressure. Then finally, most popular is the natural. And I'll tell you, just recently, I was test driving a new lasagna recipe. I think I mentioned this to you today. And I was using your Spurtle to spread my ricotta mixture in between the layers. And it was really perfect for that, because it has that nice flat surface.
Yeah.
Because I needed a very thin layer of ricotta to make this work, and it was great.
You know what else I want to say, David, about the colors? If you're wondering, what's beautiful about all the different tones is that if you have, serveware or anything in different blues, they tend to all just match together. So I'm going to show you right here something that I do. I have my bowl and I have my eggs, and the beautiful thing about the slotted Spurtle is that it whisks. So we've separated the egg, but we can whisk the egg. So I've only got one tool, right? I didn't get a fork, I didn't get a whisk. Now I've got my eggs all beat, and I go right here into the pan. And I don't have
How many tens of thousands of scrambled eggs do you think you've done in your lifetime?
Well, this weekend in Vermont, I was there for one night, and I had 24 done. I don't know if I'm ever going to be. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to just cook for a few. Anyway, you can see how the Spurtle gets into the edge here.
Now,
and it
Sweet Pea,
doesn't ruin your pan.
3,000 are now gone.
Oh my goodness, you
Isn't
guys!
this crazy?
And by the way, we're not going to have any more of these for 2018. So if you're thinking about Christmas, you're thinking about a birthday in September.
And when you say that, you mean the Pakka wood, right?
I mean the Pakka wood.
Yeah.
Oh,
we've got other Spurtles coming.
But this is a piece of art. And our burner isn't quite high enough here, but what I would like to, normally, if you've seen me do this, you go in there, you don't scratch your pan, and you get your eggs beautifully
This
made.
one's a little hotter. You want to transfer in there?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. How about we switch?
We'll switch.
Yeah, we'll just let that go. And then I'll show you another, for the slotted again, how many times do you steam your vegetables, and you're like, oh, I have to go get a colander. Nope. One day, I had the slotted Spurtle, and I could just pour the liquid right off.
This one's much warmer. Look, this is already coming together.
And see, so you can see, when you invest in your beautiful pots and pans, David, you don't want to use metal or anything that's going to scrape it. And you can see that that just beautifully gets into the curves. So this one little tool does so many darn things that it's almost impossible to not get your value out of every single piece.
I really can't make scrambled eggs without a Spurtle
So
anymore.
look at you. I had to give you room to put those out.
Honey, I love my Spurtle. I love it. I reach for it every time it's in the crock right by my stove. I've got a lot of tools in my kitchen, as you might imagine, because when you work in the donut shop, you get a lot of samples.
That's right, and I'm the same way. And it's funny because, again, if you see me cooking every day, I am constantly using the Spurtle. Now, you have gotten all your eggs done.
Now, I didn't scramble these hard because I don't like them too hard scrambled. I like them a little bit more wet. And then I might top that with some cheese. Oh, maybe some of that's good ground beef. That's ground beef.
This is ground beef.
Thought it was sausage.
So what you did there, just to be clear, is that you whisked and you cooked and you served with one tool. And now here I am, and I have got spaghetti squash. And no, it's almost like the Spurtle was made for a person cooking spaghetti squash. Look at this. Boom. 3 actions, and I've got everything out. I'm putting it all over. Oh, I'm sorry. I put it into the liquid, but here you can see almost completely out in one scoop.
So let's take a look at colors again and remind you this price goes away end of day today or when it sells out, whichever comes first. Over 4,000 sets are now gone. This is the blue, a deep, rich, dark blue. Most limited is the red. I now have fewer than 2,000 in the red. And then the natural is most popular. Now, a few minutes ago, we had a green choice, but it's already sold out. So this is what it's all about. Get that easy pay tonight. If you're using a Q card, we can put this on 3 easy payments for you, and that works out beautifully. How about, I don't know, a peanut butter sandwich?
Well, the reason I was in Vermont is because the guys ran a marathon. So I just sat there with peanut butter and jelly, and I made, right there on your Q cards.
Sorry, dear.
One, you take the small Spurtle, and if you moms at home or anybody who has to cook for a lot of people, boom. You don't have to go back and dip and back and dip. You just go in.
Ice the cupcakes, whatever you need to do.
Ice the cupcakes, scoop out the avocado,
Fold
make
the
peanut butter
chocolate
sandwiches.
mousse with the whipped topping.
Exactly. And I'll just do my, you can go ahead and fold.
I'm gonna divide it in half and then fold it into itself, because when you're folding, you're not necessarily stirring so much as you are just kind of incorporating.
Exactly. And no better tool because you have that whole paddle there. And then, in case, I always love to do this little trick more than once, which is to go in here and separate the egg. That's what the slotted Spurtle will let us do.
Let's do that. And let's take a quick look at the slotted Spurtle.
There we go.
Look at that.
Boom. Separating eggs. And, of course, taking our Nutella and one of our little guys
and getting the last little bit
and
out.
being able to get the very last little bit
So we are
out.
scaring the heck out of 5,000 sets ordered. I'll encourage all of you to stay on the line because these are going quickly. Miss Lucinda, I understand you're back with me on Sunday.
Sunday, I'm here for the whole weekend. You on Sunday, Mary on Saturday.
See?
I am so excited.
All right. Follow us on Instagram. I'm David Venable, QVC on Instagram. You're Mad Hungry on Instagram. Check out all the fun. And I know Lydia posted a lot of fun Insta stories on my Instagram tonight, including that awesome rainbow cake and some other goodies we have coming up. So stick around. Thanks, Angel.
Bye, precious.
Mwah. See you Sunday. All right. Time for us to clean all around the home. Whether you're cleaning